Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing really well. So I finally have the finished nursery tour for you guys. It has taken me quite a long time. I started this at the beginning of May, I think, and now we are almost at the end of July. And I'm really glad I started early because I did have a few little hiccups along the way and stuff, so it's just given me enough time to get it all sorted. But I'm so happy with it. I absolutely love the space. It's just such a lovely, like, calm space that I love going to and like sitting up there, and yeah, I just love it. She's obviously not going to be in there straight away because she will be in our room, but I really wanted to have a space where I could just have all of her things in there. I could change her up there, could just sit and like chill up there, do a bottle up there, all things like that. So I do have a before clip just so you can see what the room looks like and everything like that. It was a spare room before. Obviously now it's the nursery. So hopefully you enjoy the nursery tour. Let me know what you think in the comments below and let's get on with it. So this is what the nursery looks like before. We just use this as a spare bedroom. We've already moved out some of the furniture, like the bedside tables and stuff, but just to give you a bit of an idea. And this is it from the other side. So current plan is to have like the changing table here, chair in that corner there, a different chair to that, obviously a much comfier one. And then we'll have the cot over here and wardrobe in that space there. So yeah, the colour on the wall currently is Elephant's Breath, but we are getting it all wallpapered. And I'm going to have this radiator cover painted in one of these colours. Not sure yet, I need to sample. But yeah, just so you guys can see a before of the room. So welcome to our baby girl's nursery. I've got Rafi joining me for the video. He actually loves it up here, it's so sweet. He'll always come up here and just lie down on this rug. You like it up here, hey? So I thought I would basically just talk you through everything. Okay, so let's start over here. Rafi is literally modelling perfectly. So first up, I think I should talk about the wallpaper and the paint colour. Now, I had a bit of a nightmare with the wallpaper, you might remember from vlogs and stuff, but it was originally going to be very different to this. It was going to be like a bit of a kind of like botanical, whimsical willow kind of theme. And the wallpaper was put on the wall and then there was a massive print fault with it and it just didn't work at all. So then I had one day to find a new wallpaper. Luckily, I stumbled across this stripe and I was a little bit unsure about how it was going to look, but I could not be happier with it. Honestly, I just think it's so beautiful. Just making himself at home there. Yeah, I just think it's so beautiful and I'm honestly over the moon with it. It's like a very kind of like beigey, kind of slight tiny tones of pink to it kind of stripe. And yeah, I just love it. I'll link it down below. It's from Sandberg, who do some gorgeous children's wallpaper and other wallpaper as well. And then the colour is, it's either Egyptian cotton or brushed cotton by Valspar. I'll leave the actual one in the description box. I think it's brushed cotton, but as I said, I'll leave it linked in the description box as well, and everything will be in there. So yeah, we decided to paint pretty much everything in that colour. So we've painted the radiator cover in that colour, the skirting board, the door, and we also painted the ceiling in that colour as well. And I don't know if you can see, but we also painted the downlights just so that they blended in a little bit more. And I'm really happy with how they've come out actually. So yeah, pretty much everything that isn't wallpapered is in that colour. And I had actually painted it this colour before I decided on the wallpaper because I was originally doing the other wallpaper, so obviously we painted first and then got onto wallpapering, so luckily it goes really, really well with the new wallpaper anyway. You will have to excuse me if I'm a little bit out of breath in this video. So let's start over here. First up we have this little pot. This is from Zara Home, and I just keep the remotes for the blinds in there. Yeah, nothing too exciting, but maybe like when she's older I can do like hair clips or little bows or something like that. And then coming along here, I picked up this little vintage frame from a vintage store at the weekend, and I've just popped 2 photos in it. So one of them is us when we announced our pregnancy, and then one's Rafi on the beach the day we found out her gender. And then I have another frame behind, sorry the light's in a little bit of a difficult position, another frame behind which is from Oliver Bonus, and that's just got her scan picture in. And then coming over here we have one of the little Maleg mice that my friend bought me, and I just think it's so, so gorgeous and it fits really nicely in the room. We have a Jemima Puddle Duck book, and then this little rainbow here is from Zara Home. And then moving over to this side, I have another frame. This is from the brand Studio Yaya, I think it's called, or Yaya Studio, not entirely sure. Again, I'll link it down below. It just says My Little Love. And then I have another frame here which is just from H&M Home, and I've actually just popped a card that our friend got us in there just because I felt like the stripe went really nicely and I thought it was really cute. Then this little rattle is from Zara Home. Obviously you probably could use it as a real rattle, but I probably wouldn't because it's a little bit heavy, but I just think it makes a really nice little decor piece. And then we have a Peter Rabbit book, and then this lamp here is from Zara Home as well. Coming down here, we got this kind of like antique children's chair in a vintage shop. I absolutely love it. I think it's so, so sweet. And then we have a little Jellycat teddy, which we actually bought on the day of our 12-week scan, so that's nice and special. So the wardrobe, the cot and the chest of drawers are all from Mamas and Papas, and they are the Oxford range. I absolutely love this range. It's like this really beautiful kind of soft cream colour, so it's not too stark white, but it's a really nice soft cream that kind of goes with everything, and it's just such a beautiful kind of traditional looking nursery set. I love it so, so much. I am working with Mamas and Papas over on Instagram, but not over on YouTube, but yeah, just thought I'd say that. I did change the handles. They were just plain cream handles, which were really, really nice, but I liked adding these little glass ones to it just to give it a little bit more of a vintagey feel, because that's the kind of vibe I was going for in here, like a bit of a vintage kind of cottagecore kind of vibe. So I will open the wardrobe up for you. All of the doors and the drawers are soft close as well, which is amazing. So it's a little bit of a mess in here. Well, it's not too bad. But yeah, we have all of her clothes here. She does have a lot of clothes. So up here we have like newborn clothes, and basically they're all divided by these dividers, which I just got from Etsy. So again, I will link them down below. But yeah, these are great, just to easily be able to tell like which is which. So we have newborn 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 9, 9 to 12, and then 12 to 18. Some of these clothes are hand-me-downs from like my sister, Sam's sister, things like that. I haven't really bought a lot of the bigger sizes, but yeah, that's all of her clothes in there. And then this is just a basket full of like bits and bobs, a couple bibs and socks and various things like that. And then you also have the storage down here as well, which at the minute I've just got random stuff in, like the snooze cloud and like white noise machine and just various things, basically toys and stuff. And then also you have this drawer as well, which is currently, I've just got like muslins in there. I've got like sleep bags there from Sam's sister, blankets, things like that really. I need to probably give that a little bit of a sort out, but it's just so handy to have that storage. Okay, coming over to this side, we have her cot. So again, the cot is from the Oxford Mamas and Papas range. And then this is like my favourite piece of the whole room. I can't remember, I think the company's called Love Me Decoration. It's a Polish company actually, but it wasn't super expensive to ship or anything like that. So yeah, it's just stunning. I absolutely love it. It's just hooked on with a little command strip. Obviously when she comes and sleeps up here, I will probably take it down because obviously I wouldn't want that falling off or anything, but it's nice for now anyway. I could always pop it maybe over here or something. So yeah, that's that one there. They have loads of different ones. There's like elephants and various other animals, but I just thought it was really sweet and I love the colours. So then going down into her cot, again, obviously when she sleeps up here I will remove all of this, but it's just in there for now. So I just have this pink and white stripy cushion. I actually bought this way before I decided on the striped wallpaper, and then I was like, oh, do we think it's going to be too much stripe? But actually I think it like looks really nice and ties the room in really, really nicely. That's from Amuse La Bouche. This is a little bunny just from Zara Home, and then I can't actually remember where that cushion's from because I've had it for years, but I'll try and link something similar. And then the sheet is from Avery Rowe. Her mattress, which you can't see at the minute obviously because it's got the sheet on it, is from Little Green. And I did Little Green, or is it Little Green Sheep? Something like that. I did loads of research about what kind of mattress to get and everything like that, and this one's really good because it suits a baby on one side and then you can flip it and it suits an older child on the other side, so that's really good. So I will leave that linked down below as well. And then the cot has extra storage down here. I haven't actually got anything in here yet. I'll probably just keep blankets and sheets and things like that, but to be honest, like I just don't have any use for the storage at the minute. But yeah, so helpful to have that storage, and obviously the cot moves up and down for how you need it. Coming over here, we have a few bits and bobs. So I have a basket full of teddies. This is her laundry hamper. This is a bit random. Hang on, I'm a little bit tight. Let me move back a bit. So yeah, this is her laundry hamper, and this was actually my grandma's laundry hamper. So it's a little bit sentimental, and she actually, my grandparents lived in Asia for a long time, and she bought this in Asia and brought it home with her and then used it ever since. And when my grandpa passed away and she moved out of their home, I got given this laundry hamper, and I love it. I just think like the rattan and stuff of it is so nice, and it's just really like special that it belonged to my grandma and they got it when they were living in Asia. I just thought it was a nice touch. And then behind there, please ignore the ugly phone wire, it's not ideal, but I'll probably remove it at some point. But behind that I just have a little trunk which my friend got me, and inside there are just a load of books. I've got some books out on display, but there's some extra ones in there as well. Okay, coming over here, we have this bench. Now this was in the room previously and it used to be gold, but I decided to paint it in the same colour as the skirting and the door and everything like that. And I think it's come up really, really nicely, and I think it's just a little extra spot to sit at. This is a sloped ceiling here, so you can't, you know, put anything too high or anything like that, but that's actually perfect. So really, really happy with how that came out. We have a little jelly cat that my friend got us, a muslin, which is from, I think it's from Lywood, but I will link it down below anyway. Or is it from Avery Rowe? I'm not sure, I'll link it. This probably won't stay here, it just looks quite cute for now, but obviously I'll probably use it. And then this is the blanket that my mum crocheted for her. So yeah, that's just sat over there. And then as we come around here, this is probably one of my favourite parts of the room. Oh, hi. Don't mind me and the big bump there. But yeah, this is one of my favourite parts of the room, because obviously this will be where we'll like sit and read, give her bottle, things like that. So we have just a little, well, firstly there's a book there. That is The Girls. I actually got that in the White Company and it sounds like such a lovely book. And then this little tray is from Accessorize. I just thought that'd be good to pop like bottles or whatever on in the night. And I actually think I'm going to pop maybe a little night light there as well, because there's a plug behind the chair. So I think that could be quite nice. And then up here I have a bookshelf. This is from a brand on Etsy. I will link it below. They had loads of different like stains and like different lengths and stuff like that for the wood. But yeah, I just thought it was really lovely there. And then obviously we can sit there and pick out a book. So I've just got We're Going on a Bear Hunt and Guess How Much I Love You behind there, which are two favourite books. And then this is a little print that I had at my baby shower. If you guys might have remembered that. So it just says My Little Wildflower, and again it's from Yaya Studios, and the frame is from H&M Home. So yeah, I really like how that looks. And then coming around here we have this chair. This chair is from Mamas and Papas as well. Mamas and Papas have such a great selection of chairs. There's so many different fabrics and styles and things like that. What I loved about this though is it's a rocking chair. So I mean, you guys know how a rocking chair works. But yeah, it's a rocking chair and it's in this gorgeous like cream oatmeal kind of fabric, which just matches so nicely with the rest of the room. And then there is a footstool as well, which I thought would just be really, really handy, you know, for long nights, I'm sure, sat here. The cushion is from Zara Home, and I just thought the dusky pink went really, really nicely. And then coming over to this little shelf, I love this shelf, I just think it's so cute. So I have a little outfit here, which is from, hang on, let me have a look, The New Society. And I just love the gingham, I just thought that was so sweet. I actually nearly went gingham on the walls, but yeah, went for stripe and then done a little pop of gingham here. And then I also got this little sign from Etsy which just says, how wonderful life is now you're in the world. Yeah, I love that song and I just thought it was really sweet. And obviously we can hang other bits and bobs up here. And then we have a couple books up here as well. This is a vintage one that I picked up in a vintage shop. And then we've got the Flopsy Bunnies. This is a little rabbit from the Maleg mice range. And then I have this frame here. This was, I don't know if you guys will have seen this on Instagram, but I was probably around 16 weeks or so, or maybe 20 weeks actually. No, I think I was 20 weeks. And Sam scored 2 goals, and one of them he did a celebration for our baby. If you know football, you might know that, yeah, it's kind of like a known celebration for pregnancy. Here's the ball up the shirt thing, and thumb in the mouth kind of thing. And I just thought it was such a special moment. I was so proud of him, and it just, like, I don't know, it was so special. So I just thought I'd frame that, and that frame there is from Zara Home. So quite a few bits from Zara Home in here actually, but I just love how this corner looks together. I just think it's so special, so peaceful. I come up here on an evening sometimes and just like sit and chill in that chair, and it's quite nice because you get like the view of like the rest of the room as well, so I can kind of just sit there and just relax, and it's, yeah, really, really lovely. Okay, coming round to the changing table. So first up we have this mirror on the wall. This is from Cox & Cox. We've had this in like all the places that we've lived in, and it's a great mirror. I really, really like it. And yeah, I just think it looks quite nice there and reflects the rest of the room really nicely. And sorry, I look awful right now, but I love how you can see like the little bear head and stuff in the background. I just think it's so nice. But yes, so anyway, changing table again is from the Mamas and Papas Oxford range. But again, I did change the, what are they called? Knobs. Change the knobs. So let's start with the top. So this basket, well, I can't remember where it's from, but I'll link it down below. And then I just got this little cloth insert, which is actually reversible, which is quite nice, but I quite like the pink side. And I do also have a wipeable one to go on here as well, which I will probably use more because I know this probably isn't the most practical, but this is from Bella Moon, the little insert. I have a couple of toiletries up here. These aren't ones that I'll probably be using because I think this is body wash and shampoo. This is a lotion, so I'll use that one, but I just thought they look quite nice there, just for show for now. And then, yeah, this is the changing table, so I'll open it up and show you how I've organised it. The satisfaction this gives me is just something else. So over here we have bibs and hats, teethers and dummies, and then over here we have like creams, oils, things like that. All of this stuff will probably end up on here, obviously, just for ease, but for now I've just got a load of random bits and bobs. We've got some Kit and Kin, some Child's Farm, some Bamford, some Sudocreme. This is a little brush, some Olive, which is like a natural baby product, My Little Cocoa, things like that. And then over here we've got like some medicines, health, that kind of thing. I've just put it under. So Infocol, we've got like the Frida baby gas passer, the nail file, the what is that called, thermometer, and stuff like that. So that's all in there. And then we just have a load of nappies here. So yeah, I got just a load of nappies there and a couple extras up there. And then we have a load of wipes. So I've got some Kit and Kin and some water wipes, nappy bags there, and then I've just got some muslins behind and some cotton wool. We also have the Tommy Tippy nappy bin, which is going to go there, but I haven't got it out of its packet yet. I don't know why, just hadn't got around to it. But yeah, I'm going to have the nappy bin going there. And then opening up the next drawer, we have newborn vests here, newborn baby grows all here, and then 0 to 1 month baby grows here. It would be so much more satisfying if I had one more to fit in there, but I don't. Then we've got socks and scratch mitts behind there, and then in here, I mean, you can barely see that, but it says newborn vests and legging co-ords. That's like, you know, little top and trouser ones. I did these labels myself using the Nimbot label printer. I've used it in vlogs in the past, but I will leave it linked down below. It's so, so good. It's so handy. I use it all the time. Then we have 0 to 1 month vests, and then we just have loads of muslins. Thought this would be really handy to be right by this chair in case I need them. So yeah, lots of muslins in here. All of these ones here are from John Lewis. These ones are from Avery Row. That one's Avery Row. These are from A Little Bit of Hope. Oh, my ring always gets stuck in the muslins. And then this one is from Baby Maury. This one there is from H&M Home. I did say I would like go through and say where like all of these bits and bobs are from, but I don't know if that's quite boring. and I don't want to pull them out because obviously they're so neatly organised. But it's kind of a selection really. This is actually the baby grow I gave Sam when I first told him that I was pregnant, so that's quite a special one. That's just John Lewis. We've got, that's the White Company. These are Mamas and Papas, M&S, another White Company. That's toweling one is from a brand called Coco and Ted. Zara, Baby Maury, Zara, Baby Maury, next. So yeah, hope that kind of helps. So that's that one. Look how nice that closes, by the way. So satisfying. Okay, and then in here we have some bigger ones. So we have 0 to 3 month baby grows there. Sorry, it just clicked as I've gone to bend down there. And then 0 to 3 month vests. And then these are a selection of either 3 to 6. I think these ones are 3 to 6, and then these ones are 6 to 9. Obviously I'm not gonna need them for a long time, but I just thought I'd pop them in. Got a couple blankets there. I've got my Tibra and Mile little bag there, and then some more baby grows here. So these ones again are a mix. So that's the White Company. These two are Baby Maury. This one and that one are Pure Baby from John Lewis. These ones are all Baby Maury. I think that was like a 6-pack. White Company, John Lewis. I love this little strawberry print. I've actually got it twice. And then this one is from Claude & Co. It's the Milking It one. And then this one, I love this one. This is from Sleepy Dough. And I actually have some matching pyjamas, so I cannot wait to wear them. And that's Baby Maury as well. And then going over here, Baby Maury, Zara Home, Baby Maury, John Lewis, and White Company. And that's it, basically. And then the very last few things I need to show you is this rocker. This is from Charlie Crane. Quite an expensive rocker, to be honest, and I don't know, you know, how good it is, but it's probably the most like nice looking one. So yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd keep that up here, and then, or I could maybe bring it downstairs, I don't know. And then the rug is from Zara Home. I'm not 100% sure on this rug. I think it could do with being a bit bigger, but it'll do for now. And then I think that that is everything. We have a little dressing gown on the back of the door. That's from our friends. That was from M&S. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So that is the end of my nursery tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope that you like the room. And I will be back very soon with some more baby related videos. So I think I'm gonna do like a hospital bag packing, things like that. And then maybe also show you my sort of like everything that I've bought for the baby in terms of like equipment and stuff rather than like just clothes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.